master himself.
Hey.
Giving us intro music. Perfect.
Where you go?
And we're live. Welcome to the episode 28 RBA Rapidly Emcee Draft. Right now, you're listening to tunes by Name Brand.
Name
As y'all know how we do it on Thursdays. Make sure y'all tune in to Name Brands Produces Lounge. You know what I mean? But today, we are here to find out who's getting drafted to what teams. I believe our team owners, they have all of their scouting documents available. They've been taking a look at you guys' pages. Let me see who's watching. I know our MCs are always excited. The lottery.
Let's go.
With no further ado, Eric Jackson could not be with us today, but I do have his preference list. He will not be a part of the lottery, so he will get the last pick of the first round and the third round. He will get, obviously, the first pick of the second round, because that's how that goes. But let's see who's getting. Oh man, I froze. Am I freezing? Let's see who is Octane, my man, just in time.
Yo.
Let's see who's getting the first pick of the first round. You guys ready? First pick of the first round.
I have a good feeling.
Goes to Name Brand.
I have a bad feeling.
Shit, yo, let's go. Let's
I have
go.
a good feeling.
Let's go. You got down. Let's go.
Wow.
Boom.
Pattern continues.
Name Brand was one of the teams that took had a handicap last event. One of his
That's rough too.
did not show up,
That was rough.
so he needed that one. The number 2 pick of the first round goes to Octane.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Octane with the number 2 pick. I'm interested to see who
The saga continues.
first 2 picks go to. I mean, who those first 2 picks are going to be. I'm very interested. Third pick of the first round goes to Noah O. Noah O. Third pick. Fourth pick. Fourth pick goes to Hip Hop Henry.
Man,
Shit is rigged.
Definitely not showing the love tonight.
definitely rigged.
Rigged.
What's it raised for?
Randy, what are you complaining for, bro?
I mean, as long as I'm in the top 6, I'm good though.
I
I feel
like though we need to figure out some type of snake situation.
Definitely not
I can't pick 8th, 9th every time.
And number
That's what
5
I'm saying too,
pick.
Cheats. That's what I'm saying too.
The number 5 pick in the first round, GG Broadway.
Let's go, top
Every draft. Look at the draft.
definitely rigged. This is definitely rigged.
Look at the draft history.
He
We gotta
definitely
figure out
should be in
the
we gotta
bottom.
figure out a snake situation.
I'm always at the bottom, y'all.
The
That's
number
why we know
6
this is messed up.
the number 6 pick, first round, goes to Kane.
All right, this is gonna be impossible. I mean, this is
I have thoughts. I have thoughts.
The number 7 pick of the first round goes to Randy Wilson.
So
That's all I
glad,
needed right there. Thank
so
you.
glad I showed up. I could have figured it out. I didn't even have to log on to get this draft position.
The number 8 pick of the first round
That'd be me, right? And Eric.
goes to Bryce. Where
Oh
is
no,
Bryce?
not even that.
I'm in the building.
Okay, okay.
Can you hear me?
It's all good, bro. It's all good.
And the number 9 pick.
You ain't even got to pull the
first
paper.
round. You know what? Cheese, I really feel like you manifested this with your energy. Okay?
I felt good. I came in and said I felt good. I really thought I was going to be a
But
top pick this
As
time.
soon as you didn't get the first pick, you said you felt bad, and it's just been all down.
I did feel bad after that. This is a heavily weighted draft class.
Well, the number 9 pick, we didn't have to guess. It does go to you. Number 10 pick
I understand.
will go to Eric Jackson based on his preference list. So here we are.
There's a couple sleepers out there I done ran up on. A couple nice ones, man.
Oh, for sure. Me, I done peeped.
I should have wrote this down. Sorry.
I know who's number 1 though.
I know who's number 1. Brand's number 1. I believe that number 2
Name brand cheating again.
was Octane.
Hey man, stop it.
Yes, sir.
And I believe that number 3 was Noah. Am I correct? Number 3 was Noah.
Yeah, 3 was Nova. I was number 4.
Number 4 is hip hop, right?
Yeah.
Dope sweater there, radio.
Number 5 was Gigi.
Yep.
Number 6 was Kane.
Yeah.
Yep.
Number 7 was Randy.
Yep.
Number 8 was Bryce. And number 9, Sheets. And then Eric.
Yeah, nah, Gigi over there in the chakra lounge.
Yeah.
Yeah, she brings all the good vibes, the lights.
Namaste.
All right, so here we are. We have 30 MCs, obviously, as always. Name brand. You are on the clock, sir.
Okay, so look, I wasn't expecting to get the number 1 pick, but I'm excited about it, right? Because I already know. Actually, I'm gonna do something different. I typically would go with this one particular artist, but I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna pick my guy Tone Red.
Tone Red, our defending champion. He just won episode 27. Had an incredible sudden death round. Definitely.
Super impressive.
Super strong pick. He went first. He went first in the last draft.
Did he?
Yeah.
Maybe.
He did. He did.
He did.
He did. He's a back-to-back number 1 picks.
Back to back. Back to
Tell
back.
you why that's the wrong pick. No. Good look, Dave Brand. Tone Red is the truth. Good luck.
Yo, he's changed the whole draft. I mean, Tone Red was, a late first round or a middle first round, in the early part. So he's changed the game.
Yeah, he did.
He led Team Randy Wilson to the win last episode. So it's definitely a strong pick. So number 2, Octane.
Had a lot of thinking to do once I got that second pick, but I think I know. I'm pretty confident where I'm going with this one. I'm gonna go with my man Sneeze.
Oh wow, that's strong. That's
Okay.
I'm gonna go with my man Sneeze.
Okay.
Sneeze, known lyricist.
Okay.
Think he gonna surprise
Okay.
y'all, man.
Heavily skilled, super talented, has the performance skills, everything. Everybody knows Sneeze. He's made a big name for himself on the scene in a very short time. Young MC. He's been drafted number 2 to Team Octane. Number 2,
Get it.
Sneeze. So our number 1 pick was Tone Red, went to Team Name Brand. Number 2, Sneeze, went to Team Octane. Noah O, you are on the clock, sir.
Yo, I'm gonna go with a key speech. I feel like the numbers, the data. I'm trying to get more involved and crunch these numbers. So
That's a very strong pick as well.
Yeah.
Number 3, going to Team Noah O. Team Charged Up. Key speech. He was just in the sudden death for the last episode. Him and Tone Red were in the sudden death together. Key speech had a crazy first round. I gave him a 10 in that round. And I very rarely have ever given a 10 at all. So he's definitely super focused. 757 MC comes out of the same lineage of the Basics and the Will Youngs and all of that of the world.
What's his Instagram?
Key speech.
No, what's his Instagram? I'm looking at the list.
That's his Instagram. The
Okay.
list, earlier today, I said that he was the only person that I left off the list. I put that.
Okay. No. Super talented. A lot of respect for him.
Hip Hop Henry, number 4.
Y'all, hey, shout out to y'all. Y'all left some dudes on the board for me. Man.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Do it, hip hop. Do it.
He about to do it.
Hey, trash them
He
hip
about
hop.
to do it. He can't help it.
Trash them hip hop.
Can't help it.
Nah. I'm gonna stick with one of my OGs, a true Team Hip Hop member from the first draft, 3rd rounder. Now he's going in the first round. $sign YG, my dog.
Wow.
Yo, this is getting crazy.
It's getting crazy. Cy G has been having some incredible performances lately. He won the season finale episode for season 3. He put up dope numbers in the last episode as well. Definitely a strong pick. Is going number 4 in the draft. The Team Hip Hop Henry. Gigi, you are on the clock.
All right, so I'm gonna have to go with my man Rossetti, man.
Wait, Rossetti's not in this one.
Not in it. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
That's a technical foul. Technical foul.
Let us get
Like
to the end.
research.
I'm looking at this.
You got time.
You're looking at the scores. You're not looking at the list.
Yeah, you gotta look at the
You
black
gotta
list.
look at the black joint.
Yeah, the black joint.
I'll take her pick.
Ah,
I got it. I'll take her pick.
You need some time, Gigi?
nah, hold on. I got this. Let me get oh yeah, this is easy. Let me get Stick to Scribe, man.
Stick to Scribe.
Yo, what's wrong?
So here's the thing.
Yeah.
Randy Wilson
Randy
and Kane will not let what I'm thinking is gonna happen happen.
I know
I just
exactly
knew
who
it.
you're thinking. I know who you're
Yo,
thinking.
This is crazy. I mean,
Hold on. First of all, First of all, Stick to Scribe is a very strong pick.
Oh yeah, this ain't got nothing to do with him.
Very dope. MC. He's been putting up numbers. I believe he was also in the top 5 of the last episode.
Yeah, I want him.
He's been performing
this
very
is just some GM talk. I mean, I get it. He's dope. You know what I'm saying? But as a GM, Cheats knows where I'm at.
Yeah, but I want it.
Don't
They
let
don't
him
need
be there.
though. I
Don't
want
let him
them.
be there.
But the next person that gets to draft is very quiet right now.
He's got a lot of choices.
Because I'm dumbfounded right now. I'm taken back. Y'all are really tripping. Y'all are all really tripping.
And he's
Like
on the clock.
and I'm sitting here wondering if I got the right list.
Right.
Because y'all let an MVP, a former number 1 draft pick.
Thank you.
He got
Thank
belts
you.
and hoodies and shit, and he's still on here.
I would have picked him, but
Hey, I'm tired of taking these L's from March Madness, so I'll take this one. Vintage A.
Yeah, y'all.
Good pick,
On the
Kane.
list, right?
Good pick, Kane.
Going number 5
Good pick, Kane.
in the first round are
Randy, that's where you were at, right?
our
Man, what am I looking, man?
Yeah, that's yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I'm just sabotaged.
That's solid.
I was like,
mean,
Yeah, you
I
out.
was due for a win. I was
Wow.
Oh, he's at the
Layup.
bottom. Oh, he's at the bottom of the
I
joint.
just-
Ain't even see vintage. That's what's up.
Wow.
yo, man.
Damn,
Hey,
this is bullshit. Wait a minute.
no, yeah, no,
That's
no,
it.
you
Wait
messed
a
up.
minute. No.
Yeah, you.
Damn.
Kane, you saw it. Like I'm sitting here looking
we
like,
gonna-
what's happening?
Yeah, that'd have been,
Shit.
I seen it the whole time.
I didn't get it.
Thank you all.
Vintage was the last person to sign up for the cipher. He took the last slot.
Yeah, I didn't even know he had signed up.
Me neither, man. Me neither.
He's who maxed us out. Going number 5 in
Thank
the
you.
first round. Vintage A, our season
Thank you
2
all.
MVP.
Wow.
Vintage A is now on Team Kane.
Let's go. Put some
That's
respect.
a steal.
He might have a chip on his shoulder if he find out he's the 5th pick too.
You should.
I'm hitting him right now.
He was gonna have a chip
I'm
on his
sorry,
shoulder.
not the 5th pick, the 6th
Dude,
pick.
6.
No, you had it right.
Oh,
He was,
yeah.
he was gonna have a chip regardless. That's why I was like, I'm surprised he didn't go higher.
I mean,
I am
I
thrilled
was gonna
about it.
pick him number
I am
1.
thrilled.
I was gonna pick him number 1.
That's where I thought you were going,
That's
Brand.
what I thought you was gonna do.
That's where I thought you were going, Brand.
I picked him plenty of times. I think I picked him
Yeah.
like several times.
Yeah.
So I was just like, let me try something different. So I tried my man Tone.
Respect.
Isn't he the
Yeah,
first?
he would have been number 1.
Isn't he the first pick of the first draft ever?
Yeah, I picked him first.
Nah,
He's the
he
first
would've
pick of
been-
the first draft ever.
He would have been number 1
Y'all
today.
run it in anyway.
Yo, I mean, honest with you though, like, hey, everybody's dope, man. But I think when I'm going for a pick, I'm thinking about who's the best on that stage, and not so much who does the best videos. Like, cause some artists I can't hear get on the mic. That's no punt.
That's a
But,
good. That's a good.
Vintage is proven.
So,
We-
Randy, I hear you saying that.
Yeah.
Yes,
We're
sir.
at
I'm
our
ready.
7th pick. Randy
Yeah,
Wilson.
I mean, it's a definite. You know, I'm going with the champion. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do over here. We build with champions. So I'm going with Prize.
Oh, our rookie of the year for season 3, Luxury Prize, has now gone to Team Randy Wilson. It's a very strong pick. Very strong pick. He did snatch a hoodie during the last season. He had perfect attendance last season.
Consistency, man.
Very
Consistency.
consistent. Very consistent. All right. Bryce.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hey, yo, Gigi, Rossetti is a Team Mid-Atlantic Jams exclusive anyway.
Know this, bitch. You would have been my motherfucking excuse.
Nah, I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you. But let me roll with Reunited. Let me roll with King Fizzle.
Fizzle?
Good pick, Bryce.
Okay.
Fizzle also put up a great score in the last episode. Always a super dangerous contender in the cipher. He's very focused as well. Cheats.
Big B.
Okay.
Wasting no time.
Big B's my guy.
No time.
And he's getting better, man. He's getting better he's getting more comfortable. He's doing his thing.
Up there last week or last episode.
He definitely did. He definitely
was.
Yeah.
Yo, this is a solid draft right here. This is a real solid draft. Everybody got great picks.
It is a strong draft.
Bro.
Right.
But I got my man Big B for real. Real proud of what he's doing too.
So based on Eric Jackson's preferences and what's left on the board here in the first round, he is taking Bakari Kennedy.
Okay. Good pick.
So, in our first round draft, our first round of the draft, episode 28, Tone Red went first in the draft, the team Name Brand. Sneeze went second in the draft, the team Octane. Key Speech went third in the draft, the team Noah O. Cy G went fourth in the draft, to Team Hip Hop Henry. Stick the Scribe went fifth in the draft, to GG Broadway. Vintage A went sixth in the draft, to Team Kane. Luxury Prize went seventh in the draft, to Randy Wilson. King Fizzle, 8 in the draft, to Team Bryce. Big B 8th in the draft. I'm sorry, 9th in the draft to Team Cheats. And Bakari Kennedy, 10th in the draft to Team Eric Jackson. Eric also would be taking the 11th pick. Sure. And based on his preferences, oh, wow, you know what? Based on his preferences, he's taking new Emcee, Remy White. So going number 11 to Team Eric Jackson, Remy White, Team Chiefs. It's on you. There's still a lot of heavy hitters out here.
Still a lot. This was going to be a tough one. Simply because I got two people on my targets, and based off of history, for a couple of reasons, I think this young, hungry Emcee has, he's going to come out this next Rap Elite with something really, really to prove, and is really going to, I think, kind of probably have his best performance. And I'm tied to him. He's been on Team Cheats 2 times now. He's going to make it 3. So come on, Trig, let's go.
Don't jinx him.
Okay.
I got to do it, man. I believe in him. I believe in him.
Number 12 pick. Always a solid pick. Trig goes to Team Cheats. He will join Big B on Team Cheats. That's a strong first 2. Big B and Trig. That's strong. Bryce, it's on you.
Yo, I get another pick already?
Yes, sir.
What? Yo, this is wild.
Oh, somebody wasn't ready, huh?
Maybe not a little bit, but I'm good though. I'm good. Let's see. She definitely always holds it down at RBA Rap Elite, and always I feel like always overperforms. I'm gonna have to go with Chelsea Sanders.
Okay, Shalicia Sanders is now.
Oh man. Okay, cool.
No, you're good. It's okay. So
I know her as her other name.
AKA
Yeah, I know as their other name.
Nah, that's very strong pick. I think they've been on King Fizzle and Shalicia Sanders been on the same team for somebody before. But that's a strong first duo. Bryce has King Fizzle and Shalicia Sanders. Very strong team so far. Randy Wilson. What say you?
Man, this is tough. It's tough right here. It's tough, but it's not, because I'm loyal to those who do me well, and I'm gonna go with I'm going with Kula again. Let's see. Yep, I'm going with Kula again.
Okay.
But yo, man, hey, can I endorse somebody?
No.
Can I just say you somebody I thought was hot, man? For real, man. Somebody hot. It's hard, man.
Nope. You can't do that.
I mean, you still
I can't pick them. I can't pick them though. I just want to give them respect because I didn't know who they were.
Who you want to give flowers?
Bro, you giving people ideas.
Radio, man. Hey, radio. I'm just asking you. I ain't asking my competition, bro.
I was about to say, why you just say it?
Can I shout out somebody out radio?
Yeah.
Yo, I just want to shout out Music Makes Me High, because I just got put on to him. And not a lot of content. Music makes me high. It's not a lot of content, but yo, I think
that is 804 Rel.
That's okay. I ain't familiar with Music Makes Me High, but I would have picked him. Almost picked him.
That's 804 Rel.
Wow.
And,
wow, nigga.
So am I missing? Am I missing it?
Let me mute.
All I'm gonna say is, first of all, big shout out to Kula Von Seal. Just went to Team Randy Wilson.
Definitely, she racked the board up last time. She's gonna do it again.
She had a great performance last episode. Kula and Prize, solid team so far. It is now
championship DNA over here. I mean, let's just be real. We solid. It's over already.
It is now on Kane.
Randy, the shout outs are cool, but that ain't gonna get you a dub. You know, the endorsements are cool, but that ain't gonna get the dub. 804 Rail. Let's go. I mean, I feel like y'all helped me out again. Y'all helped me out again. Look at the analytics. Look at the analytics.
I don't know.
Hey, I just did you a favor, bro.
I appreciate you.
Just did you a favor. I mean, I just,
This dude.
No, they on paper, Dave is doing something real special right now.
You know what I mean? Through the line.
Okay, so now
I'm building something here.
Team Kane has now picked up 804 Rel.
Yeah, 27.
Now that he's been selected, I can go on and say 804 Rel was probably this short of being Rookie of the Year last year. He's been in sudden death probably almost every single time except for last episode, maybe. He did win an episode last season. He's been within inches of winning episodes plenty of times. Very, very consistent, very solid MC. Wow. Kane has Vintage A and 804 Rel.
Kane seems pretty strong right there.
I was due
in
for
the number 6 spot.
You saw that, radio.
Number 6.
You saw that. You saw that.
Yeah,
Yo,
that's all.
Can I make a suggestion? Next time we do the draft list, we gotta put the names next to these rappers.
No, y'all have to do y'all research.
Do your research. I was
Y'all
Come on,
have
man.
to do y'all research.
Hey, look.
That's OD.
Yo,
Y'all
I'm sitting here
have
looking
to
at it.
do your
Yo, can I give a shout out?
No, what happened? Hip hop. You still on the shout out?
Because he knew what he did. He knew what he did.
Yeah,
exactly what he did.
Yeah. But you know what it is? I'm gonna tell you what it is, radio. I'm gonna tell you what it is.
Nigga,
People have a big board. It's just like any other draft in the world. You have a big board and you have a target of what you think. And then if another GM makes a move that you didn't expect, you still wedge sometimes in your mind, right, Kane, to the player you thought was on your big board.
Right.
So you know what I mean? Then he comes into, well, what happens if so-and-so wasn't drafted first?
Hey, yo, Cheats. I heard there's been a New York Knicks excuse for like years.
You know what? You know what? It's all right, man. We coming back. We coming back.
Wow.
But I think that's what happens. I think some people nobody expected Vintage to be there at 6.
All right,
Nobody expected 804 to be there.
let's take a look at what's going on in the chat. Seems like people are definitely shocked that Vintage went late, obviously.
Yeah.
Talking about how Spielberg said Randy gave someone an easy layup.
Yo,
Definitely did, yo. You can't.
No, because you know what, Kane, it was going anyway. Kane, you were going to get him, weren't you, Kane?
Facts.
Oh,
Yeah.
I knew it. It's a big board thing, man.
Yeah, I'm just surprised he stuck around that long.
Frank,
Like,
I think it was easy to assume that Tone Red and Vintage A could have easily went top 2. So after that, it's like everybody gave us a layup for real. Like,
yo, I didn't want to go with the obvious, man. I wanted to go with somebody that I rock with too, that I feel like could be strong on my team. So I didn't want to go with Vintage A.
I think everybody has great picks so far. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Frank said Kane won.
Facts.
Big B said, "Bro, what's going on?"
That's word. I got you, B. Big B, you team cheese. Don't worry about it.
I mean, I just think he's just speaking on, just in general. But all right, so let's get right on. Let's Gigi Broadway. You are on the clock.
All right, so this lovely young lady is she's a firecracker, man. Her tenacity is crazy. She's hungry. She's ready.
I already know who this is.
Yeah, Simone J.
Mm-hmm.
Simone J.
Let's get
it. Definitely had a breakout performance last episode, throwing money on people and all kinds of things. She's also okay. I didn't say this earlier when Shalicia Sanders got picked. but they also are scheduled to battle each other at this event as well after the cycle. So
Was that public information? Was that public information?
Yeah.
See, I feel like that could have been some inside information that GMs needed to know.
Yes.
Preparation is key.
I apologize. You guys. But
somebody's focus could be thrown off. I don't know.
Bakari Kennedy and Money Waters are also battling each other.
Hey, real talk though, there's a formula here, man. It is. It's a formula. You follow me, you can see what it is. You got to have the dopest male MC and the dopest female MC, or one of the two. You got to.
But if somebody's preparing for a battle, does that take their mind off the cipher? I need to know this information.
Nah.
I think it probably depends on the artist.
We've been to smack events. Niggas do ciphers the day before. And niggas still come out and perform, so they ain't nothing.
Not everybody is Radio B hip-hop. not everybody has that level of focus.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, true.
Niggas be all right.
So, Hip Hop Henry.
More.
It's on you, brother.
Money Waters. Let's go.
Money Waters. He's not scared of a guy that got to battle and do the cipher. Hip Hop Henry has Side G and Money Waters. Very strong pick. Money Waters has been improving each time as well. Very solid MC. Noah O. Oh, I froze. Can't be.
Yo, hold on. Damn, I ain't gonna lie. Let me see.
You gotta figure it out.
I ain't gonna lie.
You know what that leads up to.
I haven't paid attention at all. I'll just pick something.
Let me see. Man.
It's the clock on.
Oh man, he done stuck the teeth in Maine. You know it's bad.
Wait, what is it?
Somebody already got. Oh damn. I'm fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. Hold on. Is Trig still available?
Hell no.
Oh nah, bro.
What you thought this was?
Hold on. Let me. Oh man.
That's how I go.
Man.
Yo, you don't want to go to a label where your GM's all up in the music videos. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man. If you don't want your GM recording, interrupting his mixing session to draft
you.
you.
Didn't get your results yet.
Hold on.
Hold on, let me call you right back because I'm in the car with Noah. I'm gonna call. I'll be out of the car with you. Okay.
Somebody got Fizzle, huh?
Yeah.
Yo.
Get out of here.
God dang, man.
Yo, no, no layups. No layups. Get your defense gotta be on right now. We are not allowing any layups right there.
My paperwork got thrown in the trash. Hold on. I don't even know who left.
Our hip hop, our trades allowed. Can we work trade?
Yo, radio, this is a great moment right here. This is a great moment for someone to get a steal.
No, radio.
Yo.
Just give me.
No, radio. No, radio. No.
No layups.
Mike, mute your mic. Give me whoever is rated highest.
I can't.
What?
I can't.
What? Auto draft.
Radio.
Wait, we were giving Eric Jackson a hard time.
Hold on, radio. Put the list up to the screen. Let me see what left.
Eric Jackson looks amazing right now.
Y'all talking about practice? Practice? Y'all talking about practice?
Radio, you can do that. I'm saying, dude, the technology ain't right, bro. It's supposed to be a screen.
I'm dying.
A screen share? I don't know. I don't want to break anything. I gotta practice on those types of things.
Hey, hold on. Before I say that, I'm gonna just say pause. Put it back in front of the screen, bro. The fuck? I can't see that shit. I can't even click on it.
What's going on right now? What is happening?
How much time we got left, yo?
I'll read to you who's left.
Yeah, your time gotta be up.
All right, hurry up.
Yo, somebody need to screen record this. This is funny.
Madam V is left. Jason is left. Thai Fundamentals is left. Diva Cool Chick is left. Exit 23 is left. Weems Villain is left. Enormous is left. Phil's Lip is LIP is left. Dub T is left. Swapper 9 is left. Jamal is left. Bonkers is left. And Levi Kipps is left.
Give me Jason.
It's a good pick. It's a strong pick. Noah O takes Jason. He now
That is a good pick.
He now has Key Speech and Jason. Jason is improving constantly, puts up solid numbers. He was in the top 10 last episode. Very strong pick. Very good duo. Octane, it's on you.
I'm gonna go with Dub T.
Dub T. Dub T is another. Dub T is an MC, also very wordy, good, dope wordplay. He's consistent. He's a little up and down on the scores, but I think he's been constantly improving, and I think that's definitely a good duo. Sneeze and Dub T for Team Octane. Name brand.
Yep. All right, so oh boy. All right.
Pressure is on.
Damn. Fuck it. Is who is the dude? His IGs 8 hours and then some.
Bakari, he already gone.
Yeah, Bakari.
Oh,
He won the first round.
okay, cool. Damn, that homie nice. All right, well, all right, cool. Got him on. I kind of like this chick, Diva Cool Chick.
Oh, okay. It's her first time.
First time, but I like what I seen on. Oh, I'm sorry.
Whoa.
What is happening tonight?
Whoa.
Yeah.
This is another foul. This is a technical
Yeah,
foul.
it's a
Technical
foul.
foul.
I have my list out of order, but it's a foul. It's all good. I'll take her. For sure. She's dope. I like her.
I was about to say, hold on, Brian. Yeah, I was like, hold on.
But there's somebody he wants to endorse, I think.
Yeah, you
that's
want to endorse
right.
him, Brian?
He trying.
Endorse him?
I can't endorse.
Let me
I
do
can't
this
endorse.
advertisement.
They reseed, so you could get your shot right now, right?
I said you got the next pick anyways.
Yeah, no, they reseed, right? Third round.
Yeah. New Orleans.
Oh,
You won it on the last
Chick
night.
goes by Miss Mila. So Mila is gone to Team Name Brand. So Team Name Brand has Tone Red and Miss Mila. All right. So now, as we know, we do the lottery again for the third round. No, don't sleep on the third round picks because
hope Noah get the third round pick. His ass gonna be lost anyway. So he's just gonna pick somebody random.
I got basic.
Right. Is
oh, that's crazy.
Oh, is that Noah right there?
Oh man, what is that? Bro, you gotta turn your mic off, yo.
Yo.
Noah.
Turn that mic off, bro. What is that?
This nigga Noah sound bionic.
What is going on?
Yo, nigga, we close.
It sounds crazy. You have to turn your Wi-Fi off or something. That might be what it is.
All right, so Noah did draw the third round first pick. The first pick of the third round goes to Noah O.
How'd I know? How did I know?
The second pick.
Oh! Nigga, what is that?
The second pick.
That's an Android, yo.
This
That's
is
an
some
Android
blooper
phone.
shit.
That's an Android phone, yo. Gotta be.
The second pick of the third round goes to name brand.
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah, so
So
name
it's
brand
only right.
like you got whoever you wanted.
So
Yeah.
it's only right.
Nah, this worked out
Name
perfect.
brand, whoever you said. Oh,
Ball don't lie.
Let's go.
The third pick of the third round goes to Kane.
Oh, Octane.
The fourth pick of the third round
That's me.
goes to Gigi.
Okay.
Let's go.
Manifested that.
The fifth pick of the third round goes to Octane.
Woo!
Okay.
The sixth pick of the third round goes to Hip Hop.
Hip hop.
All right.
Again.
Yeah.
Yo, hip hop. Yo, something's happening.
Nigga, just change your name to auto draft.
Yeah, I feel like I need to make sure something's more legitimate than this.
The seventh pick of the third round goes to Cheats.
Making the best out of these worst draft picks ever. If you look at my draft picks, my teams versus my draft picks, positioning, I'm a champion.
The eighth pick of the third round goes to Randy. And the ninth pick of the third round goes to Bryce. And then Eric Jackson will take the last pick. All right, Noah O. Who is your third pick?
Yo, who left again?
Oh man.
Nah, we're gonna do this real. It's gonna be real easy this time. Just tell me who's left.
All right, so who's left? Let's see. Thai Fundamentals, Weems Villain, Bonkers, Swap-A-Non, Madam V, Levi Kipps, Enormous, Jamal, Exit 23, and LIP. This is actually a healthy third round. For those who know. Who you got, Noah?
Give me Jamal. Jamal, say them all.
That's a strong pick.
Yeah.
Jamal, fade them all.
That is a strong pick.
Game over.
You sound so confident.
Jamal,
So confident.
old school, old head, but the bars, last episode, the bars were heavy. And you know, Connecticut raised, been in hip hop since forever. Tuesday versus staple, very strong MC. So that makes no O happy. Jason, we appreciate you. We appreciate you, Noah O. Key Speech, Jason, and Jamal completes Team Noah O. A solid team, very solid team.
I like that.
Name brand.
Yo, Noah.
He gone.
Never mind.
Gone.
Was gonna ask, could he pick me up something from Kroger?
Brand.
Oh man. See, I let Jamal get away twice. Last time Bryce took Jamal, and this time Noah got me. I should have got him in the second round. Damn. That was who I was going to pick in the second round.
Damn, that hurts, don't it?
Damn. I'm going to go with Swapper 9.
Very strong pick.
Okay.
Swapper 9 is a strong pick. Swapper 9 is pretty consistent. Definitely a dope MC. That brings Brand's team, Tone Red, Swapper 9, Miss Mila. Strong team, solid team. Kane.
Going off straight analytics here, I'm gonna go with LIP.
LIP. Last episode was LIP's first episode, and I thought he did well. I thought actually that his score could have been a little bit better overall than it was based on his performance. I do think that's a solid rounding out of the team that you have. So you have Vintage A, 804 Rel, and LIP. It's a strong lyrical team right there.
Let's go.
GG.
Man, Kane stole my person. Can you, all right, do me a favor. Run the names back one more time. I'm trying to keep up, man.
All right. We've got Thai Fundamentals, Weems Villain, Bonkers, Madam V, Levi Kipps, Enormous, Exit 23. That's it.
How much time I got?
10
About a
seconds.
minute. Got about a minute.
All right. Hold on. Let me go with top fundamentals.
Fundamentals. This will be his second performance as well. Definitely unorthodox MC.
That's how I like them.
So Team GG is Stick the Scribe, Simone J, and Thai Fundamentals. It is on Octane.
All right. Let's see what we're working with right here. All right. I think I'm gonna go with Wings, man. Going with Wings.
Octane got Weems Villain. So we got Sneeze, Dub T, and Weems Villain to round out Team Octane. Hip Hop Henry.
Yo, is Remy White not in the joint?
Yeah, he got picked up second round by Eric Jackson.
Word. All right, bet. Yeah, let me get Madam V.
Madam V.
Yeah.
Strong pick. I'm surprised that
I had it on the big board, hip hop.
That was almost my second. That was my second.
I had it on the big board.
I'm surprised that she hung out that long. So Team Hip Hop is Cy G, Money Waters, Madam V, strong team as well. Very strong team.
Some cheats.
Let
me ask this, just so I know. Who is on the list that has never competed or didn't compete last round? Not everybody, just who's on the list that hasn't competed?
Let's see. Has not competed.
I know who competed last round. Who's on the list that hasn't competed last round?
Just last round or period?
Yeah, just the last round. Who's on this list that didn't complete last go round?
I know what he's doing here. I know what he's doing.
Exit 23 did not. Exit 23 did not perform last round. And that's it.
Has Exit 23 ever competed before?
Yes, he has.
Okay. Madam V was on my big board. And now I got to make a decision. You know what? I'm gonna take a shot at the rookie. Well, not rookie, but Exit 23. That's my pick.
Exit 23 is going to Team Cheats to round out the squad. Team Cheats is now Big B, Trig, and Exit 23. Very solid team. Very solid team. Randy Wilson.
Yo, I stick with, my boy Enormous got championship DNA. He's already been on one championship team. So, you stick with what works. So I happily will take Enormous. I think he was last time. And he, I think he gained some things from that experience. So he better win again.
Well, he wasn't last overall. Actually, Enormous that was his best score so far. I think that he definitely improved in the last episode over his previous performances. So that's going to round out a solid team. Prize, Cooler Von Seal, and Enormous. That's a solid team. Bryce. B. Rice.
Where you at,
what's
though?
up? What's goody? How much time I got?
10 seconds.
Yeah, sure.
He up in Kroger now himself.
Exactly. You can hear it in the background. He ran out the Kroger. In the self checkout, bro.
Yo. Is Levi Kip still available?
Yes, he is.
I'm gonna roll with Levi Kip.
All right. Bryce will be taking Levi Kipps. That brings rounds his team out. King Fizzle, Shalicia Sanders, and Levi Kipps. Solid team. And that leaves Eric Jackson with the final pick, which is Bonkers. Bonkers, aka Amp. And this will be only his second appearance ever in the Cypher. So we have our teams. Our teams have been decided, settled. All MCs have been drafted. Make some noise for our team owners and for our MCs. I'm very excited. This is going to be very competitive. I like this. So just to announce the teams one more time before we all part ways. Team name brand is Tone Red, Miss Mila, and Swappa 9. Team Octane is Sneeze, Dub T, and Weems Villain. Noah O is Key Speech, Jason, and Jamal. Team Hip Hop is Cy G, Money Waters, and Madam V. Team GG Broadway is Stick the Scribe, Simone J, and Ty Fundamentals. Kane is Vintage A, 804 Rel, and LIP. Team Randy is Prize, Cooler Von Seal, and Enormous. Team Bryce is King Fizzle, Shalicia Sanders, and Levi Kipps. Team Cheats is Big B, Trig, and Exit 23. And Team Eric Jackson is Bakari Kennedy, Remy White, and Bonkers, aka Amp. It's going down. April 11th. I will try to make sure for the team owners that want to be in the building, I'll make sure that we have a table for y'all to be at because we are doing limited seating, limited table reservations at this particular event. So that ticket link, I'll make sure is available to y'all if y'all know people that want to come and be a part of the event. But yeah, it's going down. Any last words from any of our team owners? I appreciate y'all for taking the time to do this as always.
Nah, man. I just definitely want to say shout out to all the team owners, man. Y'all my family. You already know, but it's war from now on. So just know that, but it's always love.
Thank you for the free picks, y'all. Appreciate it.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Yo,
Hey, yo,
all I
yo,
gotta
Cheats, that hat is crazy. I need that, bro.
Hey, yo,
Kane robbed
hey,
the
yo,
bank.
Cheats.
Kane robbed the bank.
Cheats.
He did.
Hey, yo, Cheats.
Easy.
Hey, yo.
I see you, Bryce. What's up, Bryce?
Hey, yo, I had low picks. I think I was ranked 9, and then I had a low pick the second round in the third round, and still came out with a fire king.
Yeah, you came out pretty
It
well.
don't matter, huh?
Congratulations, Bryce.
No, I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how low you get picked. You just gotta know.
He's like, good for you.
Bryce is saying
you gotta be prepared. You seen the Lion King cheats. You heard Scar. You gotta be prepared.
No, I feel good about how Team Cheats came out. My thing is, if you never get to draft in the top 6 ever, I feel like something needs to be reevaluated. If we go through all of these drafts, I'm drafting 6 and lower every time.
Hey, yo, but we had the 9th pick. I had the 9th pick and still came out with some great players.
See, what's the thing is, though, I think if we look at the draft history, right? If we look at the draft history, this one might be the exception because I think Kane got a steal. But the champion seems to always come out of at least the top 4 of the draft. And the champion is weighted and the champion score is weighted so heavily that you really have to draft 1 through 4 to get the shot at. I think this draft was so deep. This talent pool was so deep, and Vintage and King Fizzle and those former champions dropping so low. This might actually change the pattern that's happened in the Raf Elite draft. But if it doesn't, and we really look at if you draft in the top 3, you have the best shot at the champion. The champion basically determines the winner. That's the bottom line. If you look at the way that the scores line up, the champion determines the winner. There's no team that wins.
I'm gonna check y'all later.
So I don't know how you do that.
All right, bro.
All right, Hip-Hop. So I don't know if that's something that needs to be looked at or not. But if you get the champion, your team's gonna win, right? Is that how it usually works?
Hey, yo, Chief, I watched the Great Debaters last night. You should have been on that joint.
I just try to call it like I see it. I appreciate all.
No, she said he want to give number 1 on the draft. Number 9.
I don't think that saying that if you get the champion, you're gonna win needs to be reevaluated. That's not necessarily the case.
That's how it works, right?
No, it's not how it works.
Okay.
If you have the champion, you get a 10-point bonus to your team total for that episode.
Right.
So in addition to your champion having a high score, obviously, and the 10-point bonus, it does put you at an advantage, but that would be the natural advantage of picking
the champion. No, I get it. I understand that. But then the champion usually comes out of the top 3 picks, right? Or top. Is there an example where the champions come lower than?
You need to pick his name in the top 3. That's all he wants to hear.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just trying to understand. No, so for example, I'm just so I understand. Has there been a scenario in Rap Elite history where the champion and the team aren't the same?
I don't remember. I have to.
I can answer that for you. I'm pretty sure it's always linked together, right?
I mean, we've only had like 4 drafts.
True.
That's
True.
We've only had like 4 or 5 drafts.
True. But in all of those previous scenarios, the single champion is on the championship winning team for that scenario, right?
I do believe so.
Right, because I think, I think that's why you need to pick the champion. Now,
I also think when as time goes on, the competition is going to get tighter.
Yeah, it's already tightening up. I mean, Vintage went 6 or something. I'm just saying, that's crazy. King Fizzle went what, 7th? I mean, I have a former champion. These scores, everything's tightening up. I think people are getting used to the format. It's a beautiful thing. I'm just trying to understand
how many champions we got in this draft though. Prize the champion as well. Tone we got champions in the top 6 or 7 at least.
And so this is the first time, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the first time the field's been that deep with champions, and it's also going to be the first time that I feel a champion won't come out of the top 3.
I won't say it was the first time it's been that deep. We had for the first episode of last season, I mean, I think Trade was in there, Vintage, Prize,
Basic,
Will Young.
Were they champions before the first draft, or were they champions afterwards? That's like, did they come in as champions, previous champions?
Yeah, that's 2 MVPs.
Yeah.
Plus a previous champion. Yeah, I mean, we had a lot of champions. King Fizzle was in that one.
Trade, Vintage, and Basic was all in aside for the season finale.
Right.
OZ. I mean, this is just the evolution of athlete. I mean, this is clear growth.
And that's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, that's what it's
supposed to be.
That's what you're getting. I mean, what you're getting now is you got MCs that are
picking my nose and shit. Damn, my bad.
Getting better. It's funny. I had a window over top of you. I couldn't even see that.
God, I forgot I was showing my camera.
So radio. Based on the history, is this the tightest field? This particular field, is this the tightest field or no?
I think so. I think this might be one of the deepest fields. I'm not gonna say the deepest field, but definitely one of the deepest.
I think it's the deepest one since we've been drafting, for sure.
I think since we've been drafting, I think we've just seen artists grow.
Yeah.
So like we looking at artists a little differently than we were before, because clearly if Vintage goes 6 or 7, 6, then we're looking at other artists and we're saying, you know what? Maybe this is your time. Yeah, maybe this is your time.
Yeah. Hold up real quick. Like, to Cheat's point, if you're consistently getting high draft picks, right, and you have champion teams, like look at the NBA and how that lottery draft pick works. Like, if you previously have had losing teams, you should get, more of your names in the hat. You should have a better chance of getting a higher draft pick.
Yeah.
Just something to think about.
I think I think the difference with that is that this is one of those the draft for the NBA and the NFL happens once a year. So if you had a bad season, you had a whole bad season. Y'all are talking about bad games, and then getting an advantage in the next one to even out the next game. Everybody's getting a fair shot every game.
Every single time.
I'm saying
it's not almost everybody got a champion, and there's at least 7 champions in this draft. At least.
If y'all were sticking with the same teams all year, and then by the end of that year you had a sucky team, then when the one draft at the beginning of the season changed, we would have to look at that. But
can we look at something though? Can we look at something?
Go ahead, Brad.
The no-shows. That's what. Can we figure out a better way to navigate that? So I've been doing some thinking, right? So how about like, because I don't feel like the GM should be penalized for somebody not showing up. So what I was thinking was, why don't we do like average out the 2 picks that you chose that showed up, and you take the average on those, and then that makes up your third score.
I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's fair. But what I think could be done so that you guys aren't taking the super L on a no-show is I think we could do a board number of like 10. I think that would be fair.
Yeah,
that
like a low
not,
a low number. Yeah.
Yeah,
or,
instead of
like a couple points lower than the lowest score. So if you have like the lowest score, say the lowest score was a 14, a no-show can't get a 14. It has to be at least, you know what I mean, a lower number than that.
Well, I don't know that anybody's gotten. Let me see.
I think 14 was the lowest score last go around, right?
So that's what I'm saying. So I think a 10 can never. A 10, I don't think nobody.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's what you're saying.
10. That's just that's a board number. That's you go on board.
But I think it's a good idea because I do think the no-shows crush. The no-shows is the opposite of having the game.
What I don't want that to do is to cripple anybody for the whole season. You know what I'm saying? Or to put you in such a hole that you can't get out for the season. So with that being said, that means that we do need to add 10 points to the season total for Name Brand and Eric Jackson.
I mean, hold on. Before we do that, I mean, I'm a team player, so we don't have to do that, implement that right now.
I feel like that. I mean, if we're gonna do that for the rest of the season, we're only one episode in. It's not gonna change whether or not y'all won the last episode. It ain't gonna win you to the episode, but it does make things fair for the rest of the season. If that's what we're gonna do for the rest of the season, then I feel like it's only fair to give y'all that 10 points for y'all no shows last episode. I don't think. Does anybody have any?
I mean, how do rule changes work? Do we need to vote? Like, I mean, we got to figure. This is kind of.
I mean, if that's something that everybody's.
You should send it around as a package before the next term around and have everybody vote in the chat. But I understand what you're saying. I don't think it's a bad idea, but I don't think we can make rules up on the fly. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if everybody agrees with it, then
we voted on every other rule change. We have voted on every other rule change. So, oh wait, Frank said somebody got a 7 last episode. I think that was Levi Kipps. So he said the board number got to be lower. It got to be 5.
Yeah, it's got to be lower than the thing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What to
make it 5? Well, make it 5.
Point, and to your point in responding to that, it wouldn't be this season, but would there be a scenario in which you would be able to keep an Emcee more than kind of like priority rights? You can keep an Emcee more than one go around, like a keeper in fantasy football?
No.
I mean, that seems like we should give it up to the group for it. We didn't even think about this.
I don't think that every league rule gets voted on by team owners in the NFL.
Like as GMs, we all be able to.
The commissioner just.
But I'm like a player, so I'm the head of the Players Association.
No, I think it would be dope.
What if the Emcee wants to be free? What if he want to be on somebody else?
Right. But I feel like it'd be dope. I feel like that would be a dope angle to be able to.
The reason why is just because of what you said at the beginning. Like, if an Emcee is a dominant Emcee, right, and you holding on to him, and they keep winning, then your team keeps winning.
See, but I feel the only thing I agree. The only thing as I was trying to figure out is how do we incentivize GMs making trades and doing things? Like right now, no one's gonna ever make a trade, even on a draft pick or an Emcee, because they just feel like next week, you know what I'm saying? Next game, I might get lucky with the ping pong balls. I would love to have a scenario in which is like I have this asset, I can trade them to another GM for some other assets and a draft pick or something like that in the future. I just don't know how you that type of.
I think we could have some type of some commonality with that if we knew that there was going to be the same pool of MCs every episode. Because we don't know that, we really can't offer that dynasty type of thing, because every month you might have a different set of MCs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the unique piece with this, is that every month it's opened up for a different pool of MCs to be a part of it, and it's really up to who signs up first.
It'd be interesting too. I don't know how to do it, because who was Trademark? I was like Trademark and Randy's. I always go back to that, and I'm always laughing because I'd be interested to see if they say like Randy goes out and gets Trademark to sign up, but with only the scenario in which he's going to be.
Yeah, that would be bugged out.
That'd be crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, Octane got a stable of him. He gets golden to sign up, but it's only on Team Octane.
Yeah, that would be bugged out.
It's just that
I'm not totally against that concept.
It's just the Rucker Park. It's a Rucker Park Terror Squad Rock Nation. Like, I'm gonna play in the Rucker, but I'm gonna be on Fat Joe's team. You know what I mean? I don't know how you do that. I'm just thinking out loud.
I mean, the only way that I could see, I don't know, man. I don't know. The only thing that I could think of is if we establish some sort of monetary situation, and if there was a monetary situation that couldn't go to the platform. But if y'all wanted to establish some type of monetary situation that went towards, I don't know, the pot for like the champion gets whatever cash has been infused in the game. We can talk about this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what?
Talk about these rules.
You know what, Radio? Just like, I don't even think.
But with money comes corruption.
No, I don't even think it should be a rapidly open site.
Niggas bringing people from some wild ass places talking about, yo, I'm trying to such and such up for the joint.
No. Hear me out real quick. I don't even think it should be a rapidly open cipher situation. I think the platform and the formula that's set up is doing what it intended to do. I don't know how you do this, but I do think it'd be fun to figure out a way where GMs get 3 MCs that they handpick, and then maybe do some one-offs where it's like team name brand, but he has to go out and name brand has to go out and get his 3 MCs. And Gigi has to go out and get her 3 MCs. And we don't know who they are. So when they show up for fun, it's just like I said, it's just like when, Fat Joe shows up to Rucker. We don't know that Stephon Marbury is going to suit up today, but he shows up. So it's like, it may be, I don't know if y'all see the vision, but I thought it'd be kind of fun.
I like the idea. I think that's a dope idea. I see that as a separate thing.
I think
it's not open cipher. It's not open cipher.
Here's what I could say though. It may be something that we can do. It may be something that we can do at one particular time, maybe for the finale or something. I'll think about it. Maybe, but at the end of the day,
we got a ban name brand already though, because he can't have Team AGM. That's not.
Yeah, that ain't going down, brother. That ain't going down, brother.
You don't respect my reach.
I'm rapping that.
Name brand couldn't play.
Respect my reach.
I'm rapping too.
Oh,
player coach, semi-pro.
Right.
You know what we could do?
Yeah.
You know what we could do? We could do, when we get back to having like we can regularly get back and like really back, then what we could do, because we used to do the stage ciphers, like where I did arrange who was in the cipher, and it usually was like the big names in the city or whatever the case may be. Mm-hmm. We could do something like that, where we do have an additional cipher that goes on and y'all have y'all teams that y'all bring to the table. So we have the open cipher, then we're gonna have to get rid of anything extra outside of fucking ciphers that night. But it'll be the open cipher, and then y'all have the cipher where y'all actually go out and recruit MCs that are not in the open cipher.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like you couldn't do it all in one night. It would be like, you know what I'm saying? Like certain scenarios where it's like, oh, you know, surprises with Team Randy Wilson versus Team Octane. But that would only be like a one. It wouldn't be to everybody.
I think that's what we should do.
Yeah,
I think we should.
like
I think we could do that. I think we could do, one-on-ones like the 5-on-5s that we had. But y'all be the team captains. I think that would be fire. You know what I'm saying? Like
I also feel like all this is down the road. Not like, you know what I mean. There's a lot going on.
Right.
But
that's a good idea.
I would love to see that. I would love to see that surprise element of who shows up on what team, and nobody knows. But they pull, you know, Kobe Bryant out, Allen Iverson out to play in a pickup game. You know what I mean?
I love that idea. Actually.
Yeah.
I really actually do love that idea.
Yeah.
So we have our teams. We've had our ideas, the chats. They think you're funny, Cheats. Simone J said Cheats trying to own people.
Man.
This is not the 17th.
Man.
Trying to sign rappers to 360 cipher deals.
You know what though? I'd treat him like Mark Cuban. I'd have the happiest team in the league.
I believe that. All right, so I appreciate y'all. April 11th is when it'll go down. Hopefully, you know, as many of y'all can be in the building as possible.
What day does that fall on?
It is on a Sunday.
Oh yeah, I'm with it. I'm in there.
And so we got some battles and everything. It's gonna be dope. So I appreciate y'all.
Shout out to Spielberg too. Spielberg has been intentionally giving me Rap Elite videos to post up on the Cheats movement, and we've been doing that. So
Spielberg is the man.
They're gonna keep anybody that's in Rap Elite world that has videos. We're gonna do as much, and not all of them, but as many as we can on the site.
That's love. That's super love. Shout out to Spielberg. Shout out to Frank for all the visuals. Shout out to Dion for the photos. Shout out to Hip Hop. Shout out to Nick for editing episode 27, the full episode 27, including the MVP Day footage, is coming very soon. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that. We got some other big announcements with Rap Elite and World MC. Stay tuned for that. It's a lot of things going on, man, this season. I appreciate everybody. And